Yo, I just wanted to discuss. I came up with like some new 12 steps to kind of help be more of a guide during recovery, healing. Step 1, belief, pretty self-explanatory. Belief in self, belief in faith, and a higher power. It doesn't have to be, I'm telling you, just belief in self, belief that there is invisible forces that we can't, necessarily explain or quite capture into words. They just exist to connect us all and give us this strong belief in self. And they again want you to be empowered. Step 2, practice a pause. This is where good meditation comes in. Step 3, check your health, especially eating things that promote good gut health. Flaxseed is a good one. Step 4, instead of listen to me, self-connection is where you dissect your demons, unpack all your thoughts, connect with yourself. Happiness, pour into yourself, do nice things for yourself. Deep conditioning, rubbing lotion on yourself, touching yourself, speaking nice and loving words to yourself. Because however you treat yourself, that's how you're going to output to the world. Step 5 is grace. Use grace. Learn grace on yourself especially. Again, if you're going to use grace on yourself, you're going to use grace on others. Step 6, learn and relearn, especially unlearn healthy choices. Unlearn unhealthy choices. List your triggers and expect there to be triggers. So you have to come up with techniques that what you're going to do or what you're going to say if something happens. So yes, it's going to create a little role play where you're talking to yourself. And I'm telling you, it's going to heal you emotionally. It's going to really come into play later. And that's, again, what's going to come for you during those triggering moments. Is whatever you create in your list. Step 7, remove fear. Tell yourself, I am a weapon formed against evil that prospers. Step 8, chase your spirit and passion. Don't forsake it. What's calling you deep within, chase it. Step 9, validate your emotions. Hear yourself and understand yourself. Don't seek outside validation. You know what to do. Validate yourself. Yeah, I've had a really rough life, man. So yeah, I coped in unhealthy ways. What am I going to do about it? And do something about it. You can and you will. Again, step 1. These steps are used interchangeably. Step 10, make healthy choices a lifestyle. This is where character development comes into play. Make sure you're developing your character by making healthy choices a lifestyle. Step 11, check accountability for healing. Meaning your accountability. Self-reflect through life to see where your actions could have been better. Or just accept your childhood for what it is and want better for yourself. Talk to yourself anytime that inner harsh critic comes. That's what you're gonna be, rewriting when you're talk to yourself and treat yourself how you would want somebody to you would have wanted somebody to treat you. Empty chair method. Speak to individuals. That could have been a step. Empty chair method, where you read a letter to an empty chair and just pretend it's the person you want to say it to. May sound silly, but it really helps emotionally. Step 12, I just put, realize it hurts to remain the same and to change. Changing allows for the mind and body. Changing allows for mind and body evolution. Choose to elevate mentally, growing your impulse control. Think you're done? Start back at 1. Start back at step 1, belief. Or practice a pause. Like I said, these steps don't have to be in order. Just that you're to be used interchangeably, and they all connect to create a system and a technique for you to use and utilize, like I said, however you want. Customize it for you. And I want to read a little passage that I think helps apply to this. I did not write it. I don't remember the writer. I'd have to come across the post again to know the writer. But I did not write it. It was a female, I know that. And it says, finding yourself isn't how it works. You aren't a $10 bill in last winter coat pocket. In last winter's coat pocket. You aren't lost. Your true self is right there, buried under cultural conditioning, others' opinions, and inaccurate conclusions drawn of you as a kid that became beliefs about who you are. You're actually returning to yourself and unlearning an excavation, a remembering who you were before the world got its hands on you. True. Don't let anyone who doesn't know what it's like losing pieces of themselves tell you anything. Do you. Go through your steps. You're going to create a tune-out force field that at some point, the more you practice these techniques and your techniques, the more you digest yourself. Dissect yourself and rewrite your thoughts and talk to yourself and treat yourself like you want to be talked to and treated. Become the person you want to spend life with. Don't think that you're empty without a healthy connection. Be the healthy connection. Be proof that love exists. And that's all I've got for tonight. Gotta go pick up my daughter and her friend at the movies. I wanted to get on here and come up with that real quick. And it's a beautiful process. Have a wonderful night. Until next time.